Hi artists, I've got my helper Brighton here, and we're going to be drawing a pumpkin today. So we're going to try to make our pumpkin look a little 3D. Now usually when we think of a pumpkin, the shape is what?
Kind of like a squat circle.
So circle or oval. But we're going to break down the shapes of the pumpkin and we're going to draw each little section. So we're going to start in the middle of our paper. We want to leave a little space at the top. I'm using my whiteboard so you can see Brighton's using what? An old piece of paper. He's just kind of practicing on. So we're going to start with an oval right in the middle. And this is going to be like the middle section of our pumpkin. Okay? All right, and then we're going to draw the next kind of sections. This pumpkin's going to look a little more 3D than your standard pumpkin. So we're going to draw another, like a C shape around there. And then it's going to get a little smaller because as the pumpkin goes around, and to make that sphere shape, these appear a little smaller. So I'm going to do another one. So it's like a little bit of a smaller, like a C or kind of like a crescent shape. And then I'm going to repeat that same thing on the other side, but the curves are going to go the opposite direction. So I'm going to connect here, making that little kind of a backward C shape. And then that same thing again, a little skinnier this time. That C shape. So you can see that gives kind of the illusion of a three-dimensional pumpkin. And we have, for me, I have 5 sections. You can have more or less. But in our next video, we're going to be using the lines that we talked about last week to decorate this pumpkin. So our last step will be to add the stem. So what shape should we use for a stem?
Kind of like a rectangle.
Okay. Yeah, really a rectangle. I like to make mine a little wider at the bottom and then it's a little bit smaller at the top. So your stem can kind of be however, because some stems are curved, twisted, they're all kind of different. If you want to, you can even connect back here to kind of show that back part of that pumpkin. That's not necessary, but you can do that too if you wanted to, if you felt compelled. All right, so we're going to see you in just a minute and we're going to show you how we're going to fill this guy in using lines. See ya.